let's see. Enable. All right, Ali, we are ready for you. Go ahead and introduce yourself and give us some information, and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you so much, Kristen. Really, thank you for the introduction. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. It's a great pleasure to, to be a speaker in this event. And it's been a long while since I've, since interacting with the CSU USP with the formerly or something. And I graduated actually in 2013 from CSUSB, sorry. And I, completed my degree in, it's an, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I completed my MBA degree and with a concentration in supply chain management. So as a quick background, guys, so I would consider myself as business excellence and quality management professional. So highly focused on the governance and development of management systems and quality management systems. So let me just focus on my professional background and the experience or let me say the work experience I accomplished. So I developed strong competencies overall, and I like to call it work resilience through multiple industries, including national security training, governmental services, e-commerce, and logistics. Overall, I would say, like again, like uh, my work, or let me say, I focused on really my work experience. It's around 8 years and plus in governmental services, and it was mainly in quality assurance. So all the roles I was responsible for was in quality assurance, strategic planning, these things, excellence, or we in this region at least in the like they like to call it government excellence. So again, after graduating in 2013 from California State University, I went to, I'm sure you're familiar with UAE, United Arab Emirates. I went there for my first job because I'm originally from Jordan, Amman, if you're familiar with this country. But anyway, my career was in UAE. So I joined like a governmental entity. So they were trying to implement quality management system there, and it was a great opportunity for me, to start learn that thing because before joining Cal State San Bernardino, my experience was about quality control. Quality control is different than quality assurance. Some of you maybe you know this, but quality control is all about how you can, control the quality of some products or services, making sure that specific requirements are met. But quality assurance is more generic than that. It's about, making sure the whole system is achieve. It's not only achieving certain standard requirements, but as well as, the whole, I would say the quality of the work you're conducting is maintained. The whole system is prepared in a way to make sure work will be delivered as per the final requirement of the customers, and it's also controlled. So it's like to make sure work goes like through a loop of plan, do, check, act. This is basically like quality management in a nutshell, really. It's about making sure work goes in a structured cycle of plan, do, check, act, and to make sure things are improved. So maybe I'm mixing between my background and some information about quality assurance. But anyway, so really my work was, I spent like around 6 years and a half in Abu Dhabi, UAE, in quality assurance mainly. It's similar roles, different governmental entities, and the last 2 years and a half was in a national security uh, semi-government entity, and it was a very challenging job, honestly speaking, and it was different than my previous because the operation is all about getting people from national security backgrounds, most of the time from the US actually, and from training programs to governmental personnel in UAE. And the challenge, because there are a lot of regulation, a lot of things to take into consideration. It's not about the operation I'm responsible for to make sure that things are done the way it should be. There are a lot of things to take into consideration, a lot of stakeholders and you know, the seriousness of the operation itself. And for example, one of the US legal requirements was the ITAR, for example. You can Google it, ITAR, and it has a lot of requirements and how we need to comply. So my job is to look at all these stakeholders, literally. So as people responsible for implementing a quality management system in any area, you need to make sure that you're really good in managing stakeholders. This is a very important aspect of it, I would say. I need to highlight this one. So especially in this job and all the jobs I went through, stakeholders management was amazing. It was really important. Starting with identifying those stakeholders and coming up with a plan or something to manage those stakeholders. This is very important. And there are professional certificates to, to give you, the like really like some tangible or concrete skills, I would say, and how to manage stakeholders. And I'll probably I will mention this in a second. And this is one of the main things. Like after you know how to understand your stakeholders, uh, everything has its own system. So basically, you need to build a system, and that you need to maintain. So because some quality management systems will tell you, or some organizations will tell you, okay, our QMS, which is the quality management system, is based on ISO 9001. So this is the reason why I went through multiple certifications for to be an certified lead auditor for 9001. So 9001 is literally it's a international standard for quality management. And there are multiple ISO. Maybe some of you familiar guys about the ISO standard, but 9001 is about quality management system implementation. And most of the governmental entities, I would say, in the Middle East and the Gulf region, they are they are still interested in 9001, and for them it's a still important standard to comply with. So this standard literally it's like a structured business approach or organizational approach through how you manage things, how you manage people, how you manage your stakeholders, how you comply with things. And the good part of quality management that really you need to compile all the compliance requirements of any organization. So for example, someone will ask you, so what exactly you're trying to achieve? Is it like just satisfying your end customers? This is not enough, because all the stakeholders, just I mentioned just now, we need to make sure that you're satisfying their requirements, starting from, again, like from the governmental entities, any regulations we need to comply with, any human right aspect we need to comply with, any environmental stuff, and all these things are are important aspects that you need to comply with. So just to summarize things and make sure we understand. So I believe now I communicated if some of you don't know already. So what's the meaning of a quality management system and the importance of it? So your job as a quality manager to, first of all, to implement this system, to understand the requirements, and from these requirements to come up with a more like with a manual or a standard, whether it's documented or not. It's a structured system that everyone conforms to, and they need to achieve. And in most cases, it will end up in a manual, a documented manual that says all these standards that we need to comply with. And these are the stakeholders, these are the things, and then you start to build some processes. There are the business processes, the details you need to achieve. There are the risk management processes. There are uh, the people management processes, like how you source people, how you manage human resources, these things. And there are the more strategic planning aspects, how you cascade down from the strategic plan, how you come up with performance plans, and you manage key performance indicators and these things. And also there are aspects related to leadership, how we really how exactly leadership is it's structured, and these things. So there are components under any quality management system. Mainly they are related to these major pillars, I would say, I mentioned. And again, these are part of the implementation itself. You need to clarify these points. And once everything is maintained and it's everyone is and let's say typically the leadership of the organization you're dealing with need to endorse the system and officially approve it, then your job as a quality manager to maintain it. So, and sometimes you can join an organization that they do have a system in place already, a quality management system, or like quality management standard, whatever, and they just want you to to maintain it. So it depends, but I'm giving you the
We
overall
we do have a
process.
question. We do have a question.
Go ahead, guys. Yeah, is it like a hand raise or something, or in the
But
chat? Because I didn't
no,
see
it
it.
was in the chat, so I'm
Oh
more
yeah,
than
yeah.
happy to facilitate all of that. Erica asked if you
Thank you.
have any experiences of things going wrong due to lack of planning while working in your current field.
Amazing. Yeah, it happens all the time, honestly speaking. This is not odd at all, actually. Yeah, and the reason is because, especially from the organization I was working with, they were like running like boom. They were like running like super speed, really. Because especially like the leader of that organization, he's really running fast, and you know, and and they want to achieve things the fast way possible. And this is one of the problems and one of the drawbacks of really going too fast, because we don't do proper planning. And to answer your questions, so if you're interested in the experience itself, and let me also, I'm going to give you the solution how we also fix these things sometimes. So because again, you want to satisfy, it's all about stakeholders, and if you want to satisfy the leadership of the organization as well as the client, so you need to keep things in balance. Because not doing proper planning, it was a problem. Why? Because again, we didn't have enough time to assess the risks of the project we were taking. We didn't have enough time to assess, to do a proper budget. We didn't have enough time to do all these structured things. So we ended up with somehow, we ended up with not really understanding the requirement of the client. So we started engaging with the client. And again, it's a governmental entity. It's an entity related to national security. So again, things are, more critical than any usual situation. So we ended up that understanding that they need more than what they expected. Like it was like somehow it's not like miscommunication. It's more than that. It's because when you deal with such clients, you know that let's plan things. Let's make sure that you have mitigations. Let's make sure that we have people ready on time to do this and that. So really, we ended up with not being able to satisfy the customers because we don't have enough resources. And the way we mitigated this next time, not this time, by doing this, I would say like really this is one of the very important takeaways, guys. It's MVP. If some of you don't understand this concept, is minimal viable product, MVP. So this word, it's used in multiple industries, especially in project management. And it's about really coming up with something minimal so that somehow satisfy the customers, to take it from them, to take feedback, and reiterate. And it's all about the flexibility of your process. So we start somehow restructuring ourselves to give this such flexibility. So we said to ourselves, okay, leadership, you're not giving us enough time to plan, not giving us time to really, because us like quality management people, we are picky, we like just to be cautious, to think twice and plan things before we move ahead. And some, for some, but like this leadership style of our leadership at that time is really, no, we want to move fast. You're wasting our time. We don't want too much documentation. We don't want these things. So MVP is about really, so we do something like basic, the minimum requirement of the client. So here we go, without any extra documentation. So here you go. This is the program in a nutshell. For example, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's something by mistake. So anyway, to keep my answer like really short to your answer, is rather than doing things of that we need to prepare everything in advance and to manage risks and these, just make sure you're flexible. Make sure the process is really flexible. And this is what we started to do, rather than, for example, interacting again, back to my example, we were in the business of literally getting experienced professionals in some complicated, subject matter areas, and we do contracts with them. We bring them abroad. We bring them to UAE, and we get them through our own standards and requirements. And all this takes time, So we made the process flexible by starting by doing these things online, for example, by by using some software, special software through which we can securely communicate with these personnel and share information with them. So if you know, do you understand what I'm saying? So we try to, rather than doing too much planning and make sure everything is okay before we get the people, we try to add flexibility. So the more flexible and agile is a very important word, guys. The more flexible and agile your process is, the less need for planning, actually. So if I can put it this way. But yeah, so I don't want to go further before for more details. Let me know if I answered your question, or at least if I'm moving in the right direction. But from my experience and from what we went through, that was the deal. Let's make the process more flexible, because apparently we're not in a position to just keep on planning and give too much time on planning. So and it really depends on your environment, guys, because it depends. If your environment is like straightforward and it's like a waterfall thing going on, and you know the steps, no, just plan, take your time, make sure everything is in place, and boom, that's amazing. If the environment is moving fast, really the demand of your client is not clear at all. Even themselves, they need to interact with you first. So this is what most what in these days what they call is agile. And I was really amazed. I thought like agile is something that companies like Google or whatever, like those tech companies, high tech companies, they do agile. No, like really, I was really surprised that we are like it's a governmental entity, semi-governmental, and they do those training programs for national security are using agile. Why? Because the leadership said so, and it really worked. And it was something that I totally urge you guys, because we have limited time now, but like really put notes and to Google it. So if you don't know about agile already, make sure to understand what is it, and how can you embed agile or implement it in structured environments, such as having a quality management system or running a documentation system. Because one of the clashes I had to deal with, guys, really, like how can I satisfy the standardization organizations such as ISO and these things? They expect you to have documented stuff, things that have, I believe, like CSUSB, like they do deal with this because there are academic regulations that you need to comply with. But at the same time, you need to make sure that these things will not get in your way. And so you need to comply those regulatory bodies, those standardization work, as well as to satisfy the business requirement and to get things done as the client need as soon as possible. So there are ways, really. One of it is having an agile system. But overall, guys, one of the things also to make sure that even if you did not do proper planning, like risk management. So this is one of the really things that I that really helped me to get things done, and it was really beneficial because most of the environments I work with, like maybe it's a chance, I don't know, maybe it's a chance or not, but most of the environments I work with, and from governmental entities to my recent job, I actually didn't mention my recent job, guys. So I'm working as a project manager with PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, in KSA, in a special project again. So somehow I shifted from quality management to project management, and I'll let you know why. But really, risk management, guys, it's a huge deal, because even if you didn't do proper planning, at least identify the potential risks, put plan for those risks, which is the actions you want to mitigate those risks, and make sure you are maintaining your risk plan or risk register. This is very important, and really, because what happened from COVID-19 and these things, that a lot of governmental entities, but why we didn't have this as a risk, why we didn't have mitigation plan. So really, like my experience, I started with like a junior QM who's totally focused on how I can build systems, how can comply with the standards, to more, okay, how can we manage risks? How can we identify risks? How can we build a quality management system based on risk management? And this is really one of the important things we're dealing with at the moment with the client I'm working with, how to manage risks and to have even a system to accurately manage risks. And literally, guys, it's as simple as having an Excel sheet that says risk register, and you have those risks, and it's very, very effective and it's very beneficial. Just having those risks written down, endorsed by everyone, and it's not like a one man job that you need just sit there and, oh, this is the risks of the organization. No, it's like you need to brainstorm with everyone. Guys, what's the risks we have? What do you expect? And once the risk happens, it's an issue. We need to clarify this. It's an issue now. We need to deal with. It's it's the urgency of things, and you need to prioritize. So it's a science by itself how you manage risks. But this is one of the reason I decided to go for project management, because I discovered that one of the things that are really that's critical in implementing any quality management system, or in order to be really a highly successful quality manager, is to be able to manage projects, because all the skills you learn project management is all of them really totally needed in any quality management scenario. So that's why I decided to get the PMP. So my certificates was really focused on quality management and how to be a lead auditor, how to do internal audits for quality. Then I decided to take the PMP, and it was challenging because recently they changed and PMP is professional manager. Sorry, it's project management professional. It's you can take it from the PMI Project Management Institute.org. They are I believe the main body for giving the PMP. So it's challenging now. It's different. They changed the subject. Sorry, the whole structure of the certificate, because again, it's 50% of it's about agile and project management, and they really added more details about managing people and the organizational behavior stuff and these things. So the PMP was really beneficial as me, and my plan was to take the PMP to help me as a quality manager, person, or to be able to manage tasks, to be able to manage stakeholders in a more professional, more up-to-date way. And it was really, really beneficial. I urge you guys, and it's not a really expensive certificate. It's I would say it's affordable. It's like you're paying thousands or something. It's around 550 USD, I think. So I would say it's a manageable amount, or you can take it through if you already work for companies, you can take, I believe. So regardless, guys, I'm not gonna ask you what exactly your work, what's your specialty. Like really, like just go for the PMP. Really, it's very beneficial because it's a quick way to learn about stakeholders management, how you manage stakeholders in a good way, how you manage risks, how you manage a project, how you manage it. You will learn it. So because some people, yes, it's true. It will take you through I would say a stream of being like it feels like I need to be like a pure project manager to learn this. Yes, but it's applicable to everything, guys. So, and really, the PMP got me the opportunity to work as a project manager. That wasn't my intention, honestly speaking. I was taking it for quality management, but I found this opportunity in KSA, which is KSA's Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, another country in the Gulf region. So it was they were looking for project managers, and with the PMP, with my background, I managed to get this job as a subcontractor with PwC. And so yeah, that's it. But so I don't know, guys, I hope I didn't confuse you, because we were just jumping from different subjects, different things. Sorry, I should have been more organized, prepared some presentations for you guys. But what I really need your questions, guys. Hit me, really. If you have any questions, I will just keep on talking. Just let me.
I have a question. So it seems like
yeah.
the project management and the quality management are pretty interrelated, if I'm kind of understanding that correctly. And so that allowed you to already kind of have a background in like have all those hours necessary to sit and get that PMP certification. So would you say that you were better prepared for that because of your background in quality assurance and quality management, or was it a hindrance to you trying to relearn everything from like the PMI?
That's amazing, Kristen. Very good question. And this is one of the things I was telling everyone, that guys, knowing the ISO 9001 standard, and being certified for 9001 as a quality management implementer and auditor, it really helped me for the PMP, because the ISO 9001 quality management system is all about having this standard, how you literally manage an organization and a business in a very structured way. And again, using the plan, do, check, act cycle. And it's almost from identifying the requirement of the clients, okay, identifying who exactly these clients really. It's a structured, it's a strategic and operational structured way, and to go through all these things: leadership, stakeholders, customers, HR, and all these. So most of the things, I would say literally 80% of the standardized ways mentioned in or provided in 9001 somehow is also there in PMP. So stakeholder management is almost the same, guys. How you manage stakeholders. Risk management is almost the same. It's the same process, really. Having a plan, do, check, act, somehow it's there in project management. So it's project management, the process, everything is about you have a plan, you have execution, you have monitor and control, and you have how you improve things and you repeat. So it's almost the same. There's a process there, there's a process here, and really it's about also you know, to make sure you have those synergies, that even though they look like components like leadership, operations, whatever, HR, for example, continuous improvements is in ISO 9001. It's the same in projects, they're related. So the interrelations among those processes or main components is very, very important. So this is just the same. So I would say that the main difference in PMP really, it's about scheduling management. It's you know, they go extreme in those things. How you manage schedules, how you do how you use, for example, Microsoft Project, how you do those more technical aspects of how you do schedules, how you manage your resources and the constraints you have doing. So this is so there are technical parts in PMP. Definitely, it's iconic for the PMP. But really, answering your question again, yes, it helped me a lot. It's not like, you know, it helped me some. No, it helped me a lot knowing about the QMS to just pass. But really, and if you're talking about the old PMP, really, you're ready to go. I would say seriously, you're ready to go. Just learn those technical scheduling and planning things of project management. You're ready to go, and the financial part. But with the new PMP, no, it's more than that. You need to know about agile, how you need to manage people about agile, really how you need to manage. They go through even the different psychologies of your team members, how you need to manage it as a not as a project manager, as a, they call it the servant leader. So it's about how to be a servant leader and in an agile environment. And so it's changed, absolutely changed. But yep, so this is the answer for your question.
So if someone is wanting to get started in quality assurance or become a quality manager, is a certification like the ISO 9001 important, or would they be able to maybe start with an MBA and then have the company do the certification for them?
Okay, great. So for you guys, because I believe most of you based in the US, even if not, and it's I totally urge you to go to the ASQ, which is American Association of Quality. Let me just double check and confirm to give you the right one. So ASQ, yes, it's the, so basically it's asq.org. but they do have all the really it's almost like an organizational body of everything about quality management, and they do have the standards that really important in the US. But 9001, it's global, guys. It's everywhere. So for like a junior role, or if you don't have any experience in quality management or quality control, and it's not, and by the way, we're not talking about technical engineering kind of quality where you go through this is something that does exist, but for my experience, more of managerial quality control, and literally the things that are summarized in the ISO 9001. So 9001, you can start with implementer, the certificate called 9001 lead implementer. So this is like the easier one, how you implement an quality management system. What's the standard you want to follow? What's the ISO standard? And there are like copies of the 9001 you can find online. So how you can implement this standard, it's very important because implementation takes you all the details, literally how to implement it. The more advanced one is lead auditor or auditor, how to be like not lead implementer, to be a lead auditor. And this is something else, and you can take credit out of it to be an Erica lead registered auditors. And there are things, if you're interested to build a career in as an internal auditor and eventually maybe an auditor for other companies and these things. So lead auditor, definitely it will take you through the standards of 9001 and how to implement a quality management system. But it also give you the details and the requirements of how to be an auditor, how to audit not only a quality management system, I would say any management system in a structured way, how to do checklists, these things, and how to write audit reports. So this is like a more advanced one. So I urge you to start with the implementer, lead implementer, then with lead auditor. Depends where exactly you're focusing on. And there are other certificates. Like if you go to guys to asq.org, it has all the things, guys, about learning, about what are the quality certificates. They do have some, ASQ have their own certificates, by the way. They have their own certificates that you can get online about typically about knowledge about quality management systems. And they do also have things about Lean Six Sigma. If you want to go extreme, guys, for example, some of you might say, okay, I thought quality management also about continuous improvement and process of improvement. Yes, it's part of it, part of quality management system. But there are people who are specialists in continuous improvement and business process management. So either they come from like an engineering background and they have experience to do technical business process engineering and improvement, or there are certificates in Six Sigma or Lean Six Sigma, and there are levels in the Six Sigma, and it's all about, guys, about improvement, making sure things are lean. It's something really good. I didn't really specialize in Six Sigma. I was barely doing that continuous management part of ISO because it's a requirement. Even 9001 have its own part related to continuous improvement and these things. But the reason I mentioned that because this is one of the things really important at ASQ, and it's one of the things and they do provide an official certificate for Six Sigma actually, and that's it. Because this is like from my experience for quality management implementation. Again, guys, it's the lead implementer, then the lead auditor, ISO 9001. And there are multiple standards from ISO, but again, 9001, it's about quality management system implementation and maintenance. So any more questions? Yes, Karan is asking ASQ. Yes, this is the one, man. And this is the link. Yes, amazing. And this is the ISO link. Thank you for sharing those questions. That's amazing. And so yeah, did anyone take any courses in the university about quality management? Did you take
You don't
any
have any
course?
specific quality management. I didn't take any. I did my MBA in management, but I did take like a supply chain management class, and we kind of dipped into it just at a very basic level on some of those things. But I think that it seems to me from my discussions with other students in different industries, is there's a lot of different certifications out there, like you mentioned, quite a few different ones, like the Lean Six Sigma and like a black belt and all those different things. So is it dependent really on the industry that you're and the part of that industry that you're focusing on for what certification? Because it seems like you could get all of these certifications and maybe make yourself overqualified, or just spend a lot of extra time getting things that aren't really relevant that are going to make you better at your job.
Yeah, I get your point. So also, that's good to tap into actually. Yes, now for ISO 9001 lead implementer and lead auditor, they are very, very generic. Actually, the 9001, it's super generic, I would say. It's pretty much applicable to any other kind of organizations. And I'm telling you guys, like of the governmental entities I worked with, they were totally different. Like really, like from some governmental services related to waste management, to national security, and some confidential stuff and these things. Both of them took advantage of having a quality management system. And the certificate I took, which is lead auditor, well, again, was applicable to both of them. And lead implementer was the same. Now, something that, sorry guys, it's, and I'm gonna answer these questions. Is it bad to have too many certificates? I like this one. So I'm gonna answer this one. Just give me a second, guys. But really, it's for my strategy, my own strategy really was to focus on those generic certificates, because really it's tricky. If you take if it depends how, by the way, if your company is sponsoring the certificate, so take it. So just don't say no. So really, but if you're the one who's paying for it, no, I was really picking those generic certificates that are applicable in different environments, really. And this is one of the reasons, guys, I joined CSUSB, because they offered like the MBA with concentration. I was looking with MBA with concentration, just to be on the safe side. Because if the who's hiring me, whatever, is into MBA, okay, I have MBA. They are into, because I was trying to specialize in supply chain. I do have the supply chain. So this is one of the things like to consider, for example. But for certificates, yes, the 9001 are very generic, applicable almost to everything. You can but usually in the industry, to be realistic, those who are looking at those certificates, people in quality. So like usually it's difficult to find someone, or let's say like an whatever, like let's say who's like in the US, like for example in Apple, for example, Apple, whatever, Apple is hiring. Maybe that the hiring team, they are totally interested in quality, but not 9001, not quality management system. You get my point? So it's helpful for them, but for them it's no, we do like people who's in engineers or whatever. So it depends on where exactly you're going, but these certificates, it's very, very applicable to everything. So but like Six Sigma, it's for people who want to be literally people who gonna work for continuous improvement, business and goal. Like I know someone and they are, they're working like HR manager, whatever. Oh, I took Six Sigma, it's because it's beneficial. No, it's for people who are gonna generally speaking, mostly it's for people who are gonna be working on how to improve the process, how to manage the overall process, how to have a continuous improvement program, how to make sure things are lean and these things. For ISO 9001, usually they like that how things are going in the industry and even in the US. Usually those who take 9001 certificates, whether it's implementer or auditor, people who are going to work as a quality manager, as a quality officer, quality associate, these things. But technically speaking, from my experience, it's applicable to everything, literally, guys. And I believe if some of you also want to work in the military, yes, and they are interested. There are standards in the military. There are, and most of the standards they have are based on quality management systems, and it's very, very similar to 9001. So this is something to take into consideration if someone wants to work like as an, it's not like a infantry. It's more about working in a admin part of the military. And for example, going back to this question, Kristen, about having it's bad to have whether it's bad or not to have too many certificates. Actually, if you're a junior, guys, like, and you don't have much experience, yes, somehow maybe it sends a message that you're just taking too much certificates without having enough experience. So my recommendations, yes, even if you have the eager to learn and these things, just postpone it like for a while until you have like hands-on experience. I'm not sure about your backgrounds, guys, but if you still don't have enough experience, you can go through. You can have a certificate, that will help you to have a job. Yes, this is totally true. This is very important, but don't overdo it, because research about those certificates, understand what exactly what jobs you're trying to have, and apply for one. Be a specialist in it. Don't do it just as certificate and that's it. No, no, no. Go through understand all the details of it, and make sure that you can implement the knowledge you took from this certificate. And very important to have experience, guys. It's all about the experience. Even if it's a small company, try to have 1 year. I know things sometimes are not easy, work conditions, this, whatever the payment may be, but be patient, guys, because it's all about the experience, guys. The more experience you have, the better things will get in most cases, and you will start to understand what exactly I'm into. What's my thing? What's the things that I can do better? What are the areas that I can excel in? And that will support you really to make better decisions. What's my next certification? Like what happened to me, guys. Before, my point of view, if someone told me, like, Ali, what do you think of PMP? How I just go apply for the PMP? I would say, no way, guys. I really I hated the whole thing, the whole subject. For me, like it's not my thing. Like what's project management? Something. One of the subjects, one of the courses I took in the MBA, because my concentration was supply chain management. So honestly speaking, I took both. I took quality management as a course. That was the first time I took like an official course, and it was really advanced. It was really if some of you took it already, the quality management course and the MBA course of CSUSB for quality management, it's not easy. And the project management course. So I took both of them in the university, but and I felt no way. I felt like project management is not my thing, and I really, even though the quality management was technical, but I liked it. But from my experience now, I said no, guys. Being a quality manager is being a project manager. It's the same. You need to manage. Need to know how to manage projects. So that's why I decided. So this is what I'm trying to communicate here, that through experience, I had in managing tasks, in really managing fast moving scenarios with the limited time things, not just like a structured organization that want to manage quality. No, the projects are more critical, like as I mentioned before, like the fast moving organization and those things. So I decided to get PMP. But before it was a different strategy. In order to get into the world of quality management and to be a technical person in quality management, no, I took the lead audit, sorry, the lead auditor course. And because I want to be a lead auditor, in order to enter the world of being an internal auditor, I took this course, and it's a requirement, by the way. It's a mandatory requirement for those who are going to be internal auditors to have the certificate of ISO 9001 lead audit from accredited organizations. So this is one of the things, but it's I don't think you will get into a scenario that someone is hiring you and say, oh, you have too many certificates, sorry, we're not going to hire you. No, I don't that would be the case. That might be the case if you start working with someone and they found out that you're not competent enough and you have many certificates. Yes, they might they might highlight that one to you, that so you need more experience, please, it's certificate is not enough. But again, guys, it's about for you. Try to work, try to learn more before you take certificates, because it happened to me. I took a certificate from Cornell University, and it's about product design, product and service design. Honestly speaking, it wasn't really beneficial for me. It's an amazing certificate. It's like an online certificate, but it's very technical. It's very engineering kind of product design. that it didn't help me in my career. So this is one of the things. So this is one of the certificates I felt it's not really necessary. And I took like a Google Analytics certificate, like for how you manage analytics for a website. Yes, it's beneficial if you're running your own website. But honestly speaking, just if you don't have time, just hire someone to do it, because you cannot do just everything in life. But again, if you do have the time, guys, if you do have the luxury to gain knowledge, go for it. But before you do that, read, do your background check, really research what really matters. Like for me, guys, like the PMP, it's the importance of PMP is really going higher, 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 and higher. The importance of PMP, and you can read this. There are statistics online of the importance of the PMP and how exactly it's beneficial. And guys, really, it's a career advancer, I would say. It's a career advancer, the PMP. And one of the guys that was working with me in Abu Dhabi, he's again, he's a US citizen, and similar to me, he was handling like a technical part of things and how he want to manage the programs, and he didn't have a PMP really. Once he left Abu Dhabi, he went back to the US. He took the PMP and he was hired as a project manager. And we were talking about it. We were chatting on LinkedIn, and he said yes, it's really the certificate gave him the job. But again, working as a project manager is totally different. It's hectic, honestly speaking. Just to understand this fact. So if you want to manage a project, it's going to be just because projects have an end date. What's the difference between can you hear me, guys? Because I'm getting some notifications that the connection is unstable. Okay, perfect. So projects, what's the difference really between an organization and a project? Because a project has a start date and an end date. It's a temporary end over. So it's always, it gives you the feeling that you're running. You have limited time, have limited budget, and things are crazy. So and that's it. Ivan, I hope I answered your question. And it's a discussion, and I try to give more details. So really, just do the research, and okay, amazing, and try as much as you can, guys, to have experience. Even if the don't look at, I understand. Our priority, guys, is income. I started as you. I started with really difficult jobs, guys. Before I went to CSUSB. When I graduated from my graduate degree, it was in management information system from Jordan. I took that degree, and it was like 6 days a week job in totally far away cargo area, managing those warehousing operations, and it was really difficult because it's far away from where I live, and the payment was really low. And but I won't spare it. Like if I go back in time, I really won't change it, because we get a lot of experiences, a lot of challenges. It's all about the challenges you take, guys. And very important to keep in mind that like those jobs like quality management and project management, both of them, guys, it's all about communications, and it's also the stakeholders. Guys, communication is very important. If you have like those, I didn't do that, which is, and I would consider it as my bad. I didn't really develop my communication, formally developed it. Like because of my MBA degree in the US, this is one of the main reasons I would say improved my communication skills, because you go through all these presentation requirements, and you need to deal with teams from multiple ethnicities, diversity, whatever, all these kind, and it gives you this improvement. But you can do more, guys, because I dealt with people that, wow, like when they talk, you feel like, what the heck is this? These guys know how to talk. And the way they communicate, the way they just transmit the information they want to transmit. So there are courses. I'm not expert in this, but go for communication, not for the certificate to put it in your CV, for you guys, for your own, for your own performance. Communication is very important, guys. Really, miscommunicating with someone can do disasters, guys. Trust me. And this is one of the things, because even from my previous work, the recent one in Abu Dhabi, with this same organization who do national security training, it was very critical, because getting those people who are most of them who are retired, national security personnel, you need to know how to communicate with them. And And one of the things that really helped me, my experience in the US, because I start speak with them. Yeah, I went there, I went to that place, I spent that time there. And you start to communicate with them informally. You build a relationship with them before I can tell them, here we go, I have a standard you need to follow. Boom. Because if I just, as a quality manager, I just go to them, I do have a manual, like a Terminator, I do have this manual, please comply, boom. It's not gonna work, it's a human nature to resist complying to a system or whatever, especially if you're dealing with, again, with the people who are retired military personnel, and these people, it's not easy for them, someone like from the Middle East, just showing up to follow this system. No, you need to build relationship with them, really, to be good communicator, to make things that, to explain to them why we're doing this, why do we have a system, what's the benefit of this. Guys, this is really important, really, because I see the quality management juniors around, they focus on the technical part, how I'm gonna maintain the system, how I'm gonna make sure that all these people listen, because they think that management are facing a hard time making sure people are complying to the system, to the standards and these things. So they want to make sure, so they think that they will enforce, and they will be picky in sending multiple follow-up emails, annoying emails to everyone. Did you submit this? Did you submit that? So, but this is not the case, guys. No, it's about building communications, building relationships, being very smart of how you want to communicate your requirement, how you're gonna ask people for things, especially for quality. You need to be patient, really, and building. It's always a better way to build relationships, and yeah, and that's it, guys. Please let me know
Awesome.
if you have more questions. Yeah,
Well, we are just about out of time, and we do have some students that are going to be starting
yeah,
class
I bet,
soon. So I don't want to keep
I bet,
them too
I bet,
late,
I
though.
bet.
It has been extremely
Yeah.
fascinating and very useful. So I wanted to say
Hmm.
thank you for your time and participating with us.
Yes,
I know
definitely.
that I would counsel everyone to at least message you on LinkedIn if they have any more in-depth questions or need some advice.
Hmm.
So have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yes, Kristen. If anyone has any questions, please send them out. Really, I'll just find the time to answer you guys. And thanks again. And amazing.